As she recalled Pure's bedroom, a place she once entered with care and reverence, it had transformed into a space of intimacy for those two. She could no longer hold back her tears. Air had always maintained boundaries with Pure, but Loft had turned that same room into a place of reckless joy, ignoring others' emotions. She felt like screaming at both of them, for their actions, for how cold and harsh it all seemed. Yet, she couldn't fully voice her thoughts aloud. Deep down, she knew she wasn't entirely blameless either. Then go ahead and find your happiness. There's no need to dwell on anything else anymore. Our story ended the moment you said you loved someone else. As for the bond between me and Loft, it's over starting today. I'm sorry I can't wish your love to last. I'm sorry I can't see you and her as a happy couple. And I'm sorry I can't be joyful for you both. It's okay if you're angry, Pear. I understand. Pure responded. She no longer expected kind words or support from her. She didn't want anything from the person in front of her anymore and would never ask Air to be the caring older sister she once promised to be. The guilt you carry, just thinking about it hurts your heart. It's not something you can easily move past. But with time everything will fade, including my anger and sadness. Air knew that guilt all too well. Choosing to leave Pure behind, even after her pleas to stay, still haunted her to this day. In the same way, Pure was likely feeling just as shattered. Her behavior now and in the past showed how deeply the pretty-faced girl, who once belonged to her, was wounded by everything that had happened. I'm sorry, Pure whispered. In truth, neither of you did anything wrong. We were already over. You have the right to love whoever you want. But what hurts now isn't about right or wrong, it's about feelings. I just want you to understand that. I do, Pure said, nodding. She grasped it all. I once said I'd always be your older sister forever, but I can't do that anymore. Even though everything else has ended, I once promised I'd always love and care for you. And maybe that role suited someone older like me. But right now, just looking at you is already too hard. Keeping that promise, it's not as easy as I thought. I'm not some superhuman who can stay kind while breaking inside. Air had to speak up to let the other person know that Air was no longer part of her world. I understand. We'll part ways here. Tell that kid I have nothing more to say to her. If someone had to bear the brunt of the anger, it was definitely going to be Loft. No need to think twice about it. There was no longer any reason for her and that kid to talk again. Their relationship, their sibling bond that had lasted for years, was now completely broken. Yes. Please don't cry or feel guilty for too long. Even though Air couldn't stand seeing Pure happy with Loft, she didn't want her little sister to suffer too much either. I'm sorry for making you sad.